There we go. Unmuted. Hi, guys. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Hello. Look at this cute hat. Seriously, I had to have the crown. How cute is that? Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy holidays to all of you. Super excited to have you here today. We're talking all things groups. All right. So make sure when you jump on that you tell us where you're from and which company you're with, because we love to get to know you. So make sure you first do that. Next, make sure you comment #Queen. Okay, we've got lots of fun goodies for you, things you can be using in your groups. So make sure that you comment #Queen. You're going to see a reply to that. Make sure you click on the link. It'll take you into Messenger and then click on Get the Goodies. Okay, all sorts of fun stuff for you today. I'm trying to, let's see, get something to work here. How y'all doing? Super excited to have you here today. And then also, we're going to be giving away 3 $50 gift certificates today. And all you got to do is spread the love, okay? And when you spread the love, then you comment revolution. So put this on your timeline in your groups with other direct sellers. Help us get the word out. All right. Let me see here. Try and get something to work here. All right. How many of you are getting ready for Christmas? Okay, I got to know, who has started wrapping gifts? How many of you have started wrapping gifts? Have you all comment wrapping if you've started wrapping gifts? Would love to know. Come on, baby. Trying to sweet talk to my computer here. Go. Make sure this is all right. How y'all doing? We're going to have a really good time talking groups today. I've got all sorts of ideas for you. All righty. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Super excited to have you here. All right, Miss Courtney, Miss Chris, Miss Myra. Hey, Amy. Hey, Patricia. How we doing? Demetrius. Am I saying that right? Hopefully. Hello, Miss Summers. Hello, Tara. Hey, Kaylee. How we doing? Miss Tammy. How you doing? Miss Julia. Karen, Devon, Monique. How y'all doing? Cynthia, Julia, Chris. Hello, Miss Michelle. Hello, Faye. Hello, Laura. Hello, Miss Kim. Hello, Jamie, Jan. How y'all doing today? I went for a walk this morning. I think my allergies are getting the best of me. Miss Wendy, Victoria, Dawn, how you doing? Miss Ann, hello, gorgeous. Hello, Kat. Hey, Tasha. Hello, Leoner. Am I saying that right? Hello, Miss Alicia. Hey, Marissa. Tanya, Stacy. So glad to have you all here. Welcome, everyone. All right, so let's talk Facebook groups, okay? Now, I would love to know the name of your Facebook group. You're even welcome to put the link. So go ahead and put that in the comments. I'd also love to know how many are in your group. Okay, so comment with your group name because I love your clever names, and then comment with how many are in that group. Hello, Miss Alexandra. Hello, gorgeous Dawn. And then comment #Queen when you hop on to get the goodies. There'll be a reply to your comment. Click on that link. Then you're going to go into your Messenger and find that. Okay, so that's how that works. All right, and then this hat is like, I wish the crown, I think I might take the crown off and re-sew it on a little bit differently. But it's so cute. It got it from the dollar store. You gotta love the dollar store. All right. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, Brianna. How we doing this morning? Hey, Tammy. Okay. So let's talk Facebook groups. While we're doing that, let me put my free group up there. So that comment just popped in, or the link to that group just popped in the text for you. So be sure and click on that and join our group while you're at it. Okay. All right. Okay, so Facebook groups. I'm going to have a real heart-to-heart conversation with you today about Facebook groups and what you need to do to have really good success with them. And here's the thing. Good morning. Hello, Mr. Larry. Hello, Sylvia. Now, Facebook groups, I feel like there's a lot of people who don't quite understand the purpose, okay? First of all, the purpose of Facebook groups, and then how to get the most out of your time in Facebook groups, okay? So the purpose of Facebook groups, and then what to do in them. So I hope that I can give you some solid information today on that. The other thing that I feel like is really, really important to understand is the 3 key things. I'm going to give you 3 key things that you have to do to get sales in customer groups. Okay. And it literally breaks my heart when I see people not completely understanding that. Okay. So let's first talk about the purpose of Facebook groups. Okay. First of all, the very, very, very first most important purpose to understand about Facebook groups is that when you have a group, because those are all people that know you, like you, and most of them have bought from you before, the goal of Facebook groups and what they're awesome for is for repeat sales. Okay. I want you all to put RS, repeat sales. Okay. Groups are not great for finding new customers, but they are awesome for repeat sales. So let me tell you just a little bit about repeat sales. I'm just realizing I forgot to turn my light, but that's okay. Let me tell you a little bit about the power of repeat sales and why you want to spend time on those. And so even though groups aren't great for new sales, it's 100% awesome and okay that you're focused on repeat sales, and you really should focus on time on repeat sales. Now, you can do that both on a page and in a group, but let's talk about repeat sales. So I started doing some research on this and actually was blown away. And I felt like this was something that a lot of you, including myself, okay, so many people in sales don't understand. I feel like some of the bigger corporations understand it, but you guys don't always understand it. And I don't feel like it's something that your companies talk about very much. The only thing I see talked about a little bit is when you've had a hostess and you're like, schedule her to book another party 6 months to 12 months out. That's about the only thing I see really talked about, and that's not talked about consistently either. Okay. So I really, really, really want to share some important information that I hope you get like super excited about. Okay. So these are the things that I found about repeat sales that are so important to understand. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. If you had 10 people you were talking to that had purchased your product before, even one little item, one $5 pair of earrings, one cloth from Norwex, one cami, one book, one and lipstick, one anything, okay? They've bought just one thing. You have one group of 10 people who have bought before, and one group of 10 people who've never, ever bought your product before, okay? The people that have purchased your product before are 6, okay? 6 times six, however you want to do it, 6 times more likely to say yes and buy again than people that have never bought before making their first purchase. Okay. So when you're spending all that time with that person to get that first sell, know that sell is very worth spending that time on, because the next time they buy, they're going to say yes so much faster, so much easier. So that's why some people see such great results in groups, is because most of the people in that group, they're either very, very familiar with you, they've been to some of your parties or been following you, or most of the time they've purchased. Okay. I want everybody to put 6x in the comments. Okay. 6 times easier to get them to say yes. And here's the thing that always surprises me about y'all, that you don't understand. Okay. When people bought from you before, I hear so many of you think, well, they're not going to buy again. They just bought. And some of you, that could have been 3 months ago, 6 months ago. But so many of your customers, well, just most everybody, period, have a certain amount of disposable income. They meet you at a party, they meet you at a booth or expo, they meet you virtually, whatever it is, okay? They see your live in their news feed, and they buy 1 or 2 things from you. But first of all, you got to understand, everybody has only so much disposable income. They're waiting for that next paycheck, that next sale. We're all like, none of us are financially independent, okay? We're all bringing in new money every month, right? So everybody has a limited amount of money they can buy. And usually their wish list on your product line is much longer than what they can necessarily buy that day, okay? And often there's things they want to go along with that product. Maybe it's the necklace with the earrings, or the spatula with the bowl, or the other color of cami, or whatever it might be, okay? And so they want that, and they would probably buy it on even maybe the next paycheck or the next paycheck in the next 30 days. They love the product. They just can't buy everything they want that night, okay? So if you're with me on that there's a limited amount of dollars, I just want you to comment some dollar signs, okay? If that makes sense, they're not going to buy everything they want. And often, after they get a little more disposable income again, they would probably buy a few more things if you stay in front of them, okay? So don't hesitate. When so many people are saying, I need new customers, I'm always wondering, when's the last time you went back to your past customers? Because I'm telling you, they did not buy everything they want. They didn't get every oil they wanted. They didn't get everything they wanted. I promise you. Okay. So this is so important to understand. And that's one of the really great things about Facebook groups. But we got to talk about what to put in the Facebook group to get the repeat sales, which I'm going to get there, I promise. Okay. So here's the other really good news. Okay. And when you hear this news and you get excited, I want you to hit the heart button or the wow face. I love the wow face. It makes me so happy, okay? So I want you to be ready to hit that, because when I tell you this, you're going to be like, shut the front door. That's so exciting. Okay, when people buy from you the first time, that's usually the lowest purchase that they make. And if you've ever had someone you met at a party and then you're like, dude, they only bought like $25 worth. They seem so excited. I thought for sure they'd buy $100 worth. And it's like, bummer, right? Well, here's the thing. Here is the good news if you have a great way to stay in contact with them. The next purchase, number 2, so the first repeat sale, okay? They will buy 25% more. Annette, all right, girl. 145 engagements on your post yesterday. Whoop, whoop. All right, girl, we'll talk more about that in a second. Y'all want to know what that is? Like, give me some hearts if you want to know how Annette got 145 comments on her post. That's amazing, girl. Okay, the second time they purchase, it is 25% more. The next time they purchase, it's 40% more. The next time they purchase, it's 50% more. And they start telling their friends and family about you. Okay. So I promise you, You have got to understand this. Stay in front of your people. They didn't get everything they wanted. And especially my paparazzi gals, girls, right? You're having new stuff come out all the dang time. And they want to know, they don't want to miss out on anything. Okay. So this is really, 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 really important to understand. The sky is the limit with regards to getting repeat sales. And the thing is, here's the thing that I also don't think you understand. Because remember, I told you the fourth time they purchase, the third repeat purchase, they start telling their friends and family about you. That is the best way to get new customers, because it's referral and it costs you nothing. It's called organic. It's free. It's not an ad. Okay. So if you are excited, you know, the little emotions down at the bottom, hit those wow faces. I want to see the wow faces fly in, or the hearts, because this is good news. This is exciting stuff. Okay. Repeat sales is your friend. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I want to tell you about the 3 things that, and this will go back to talking about, you know, why she got 145 comments. Okay. I'm going to tell you about some things that you want to post in that group. Okay. Referrals I live for, right? Yeah. Amen, Karen. Those are way more fun than trying to drum up cold traffic, because it just doesn't work. Okay. It's not very fun. You will never, ever, ever, ever have an advertising budget that can compete with Amazon and the mall and, you know, whatever, depending on what you sell, you're never going to be able to compete. So you have to be the person that has that relationship with them. That's what will set you apart. Okay. So we're going to teach you about that. So here's the thing. I will have people come to me. How many of my gals are Papa sisters? Give me a sisters in the house, paparazzi girls. Okay. One of the things I really, really want you to understand is I'll have people come to me and they'll say, so Geraldine Souza is a top seller in a company called Paparazzi. It's a $5 jewelry, if you haven't heard about it. Anyway, and they'll say something like, I want to be just like Geraldine. And here's the thing. Most of you actually are saying you want to have her personality, or you want to have her success. You want to have, and that, y'all, you should not want to be somebody else. Okay. And I love Geraldine. She's freaking awesome. Okay. And I work with her and we have a lot of fun. But you should not want to be anybody else. And you can't. You are you. You have a different history. You have a different set of skills. You have a different set of talents. You need to be you. Okay. And so a lot of times I hear people want to be like other people who are entertaining. Okay. And you know what? I know, and I am very, very grateful that I know I'm probably a little more, I'm less scared to be in front of people or to talk to people, to go live, than some others. I know that about myself. It's a gift it's one of my talents. It's one of my God-given gifts. And I'm super, super grateful for it. Okay. I know some of you are like, I don't have that gift. And that's the thing. I don't want you to think that you have to be as entertaining as some other people. Now, it is important, I will be honest, it's important not to be boring, and it is important to put your game face on. And we'll talk a little bit about that. But there are 3 things that every single one of you can learn to do. Okay. Some people just kind of have some different talents, and some of you would be like, I want to be like so-and-so. I want to be like so-and-so. And there are some people who literally get a lot of views and sometimes a lot of sales because they've kind of created a stage presence. Okay. And I want you to understand that's one way to do sales, but I want you to understand there's another way to do sales that every one of you can learn and do. Okay. I want you to have hope. I want you to feel authentic. I want you to be yourself. Okay. So, yes. So here are my 3 things that I know every single one of you can learn and get good at. Be authentic, be yourself. Amen, sister. Okay. That's right. Okay. So here are the 3 things that every one of you can do. Okay. And let me just talk about 3 quick things that I know you don't have to do that some people misunderstand. Okay. If you do know Geraldine Souza, she goes live a lot and she sells this $5 bling. And I love her, but here's the thing. She has, y'all know what I'm talking about. You guys can verify this. Her background is all these totes that she's putting her jewelry in as people buy it. She puts her name on a tote or like a little cubby kind of thing. Okay. She has the ugliest background. Just comment ugly if y'all seen her. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. She does not have a pretty setup. She does not have a wall of bling. She does not have a background she's paid for and is all cute. She got the ugliest background. Okay. It's not about the background. Now, I will say this, your face, that you should make sure, your clothes, your face, your presence, you should spend a little bit of time on. Okay. Because when you feel good, you act good. Okay. But her background is ugly. It is not pretty. Look at everybody commenting. They all know what I'm talking about. Okay. The other thing is, some people think you've got to be nice to everybody and keep everybody happy and be sugar sweet. And I have some people I worked with that are amazing at being nice all the time. But speaking of Geraldine, you'll know she doesn't necessarily cater to everybody. That's, she'll tell people kind of sometimes some things they need to hear. Okay. So it's not necessarily about keeping everybody happy either and being super sweet and over cheesy and those kind of things. She even jokes on her lives that people tell her she needs to smile more. Okay. She does have kind of some branding and some ways. You definitely don't have to. Exactly. Okay. She doesn't sugarcoat anything. Okay. So that's the thing. So many of you think that you've got to have stage presence. There's different things like that you have to have. And that's not it. I'm going to tell you what's made her successful, why I've had success, and the people that I see successful, the 3 things that you absolutely can do. Okay. Because it's not about the glitz and glam. You should have decent lighting. There's some things like that with a live, but these 3 things you can do. Okay. Number 1, you can become an expert in your field. Okay. What do I mean by that? You can become an expert in how to accessorize. My friends, there is not a topic out there that doesn't have 3 different types of education. There's lots of free stuff, from finding blogs to watching YouTube videos. There's lots of free stuff out there. There's stuff that has minimal cost, like books or some short courses. And then there's mentorship. There's not a single one of you that has an excuse for, if you are a foodie, learning how to cook better. If you are someone who sells some sort of accessorizing, learning how to accessorize. When I sold clothes. I don't know if y'all knew that. It was one of my favorites. I love selling clothes. I lived by What Not to Wear. Y'all know the show from TLC, and it's been on either Netflix or where has it been? It's been on one of the TV stations lately. Anyway, I love What to Wear. See if I can talk. I loved What Not to Wear. There wasn't a single person I couldn't get into an outfit and not feel 10 pounds thinner. Okay. I loved it so much. It was so much fun. When I started in the industry, I didn't know how to do that. I watched these shows religiously. Okay. And that was free. Well, paid for cable. Back then it was on TLC. All right. Okay. You can learn a lot about literature and reading and children's learning styles. Everything. everything. You can definitely find makeup tutorials, tons of makeup tutorials, tons of recipes, tons of tips, okay? There is education and you can become an expert. Now, are you the expert? No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean like you're smarter than everyone else. But when you spend anywhere from 2,000 hours, 5,000 hours, 10,000 hours on that thing, I promise you, did you know when you spend 10,000 hours on something, you are smarter or know more than 97% of the population? Okay. And that's just over time, 20 hours. I think it's 20 hours over 5 years or something like that. Somebody do the math for me. Okay. But it's amazing how fast that builds up. Okay. So every single one of you, this is something you can develop. Okay. So I want you to put down, what are you going to become an expert in? Are you going to be an expert in baking? Are you going to be an expert in eyes, like how you put on eye makeup? Are you going to be an expert in layering and accessorizing? Are you becoming an expert in picking your clothes to, fit your body type? What are you going to become an expert in? Because every single one of you can do that, okay? And that's one of the things that people love about listening to Geraldine is she knows her stones. She loves to help people learn how to layer. She loves jewelry, okay? She knows her stuff. She helps people get brave and try different things they wouldn't try before. And the other thing is, every one of you can be excited, okay? Now, I know everybody's excitement is shown a little bit different, but every one of you can be excited about the food you just made, excited about the new pieces you've got. And you know what? If you can't get excited, then you probably shouldn't sell your product, okay? Sometimes you even have to fake it a little bit. I know those of you who do this are going to love this. Now, you may hate that piece, but you know people who love leather or love this or love that are going to love it. You need to be able to love it for other people with different likes and needs, okay? Cooking and baking, color and layering, awesome layering. Know your product. That's right. Skincare. Ooh, that's so needed, Tammy. I love that. Putting sets together. That's a big one. I love these. Okay. So tell me your expertise. Okay. And you all can get good at that. Okay. The next thing that you can get good at is caring about people. Okay. Every single one of you, I know you already care, but you can develop skills that really show people you care by your wording, by your consistency, by your follow-up. Every single one of you, okay? I want you to put in all caps, I care, okay? Because I know you do. But let me give you a couple tips with regards to your groups. It's super important that you've got to do. And we're going to tell you about showing people you're an expert and what we call 5-day series in just a second, okay? But anytime anybody comments on a post in your group, you better be replying, okay? And I always tell people there's three replies. There's congratulations, there is compliments, and there's empathizing, okay? So sometimes somebody tells you something sad, you empathize, you're like, honey, I'm sorry, that sucks. You don't tell your story. You keep it all about them, okay? So, honey, I'm so sorry. Or, wow, that is a fantastic idea. Thank you. Or, wow, congratulations. That is amazing. You accomplished that, okay? You reply to every dang comment in that group, okay? And we'll talk about more of the algorithms and why that's important. The other thing is, when people show interest in things, you can do a couple things that show you care. You want to move it to a message. You want to have a real conversation with them, okay? And when you do that, there are a couple things that I teach you that are so important, okay? First of all, when you can see someone has a need, like they're going to a big Christmas event and they need something beautiful and blinged up. They're cooking for they're cooking dinner for the first time because they're used to going to grandma's and they're doing smaller groups this year and they need some help with cooking. All these things that you see that people need, here's the thing, y'all, okay? When you have an idea, you don't spew that idea on them without asking, may I share with you a few ideas? Okay, I want everybody to put that in the comments. May I share, ... okay? Don't you ever go in and start telling people about product without asking, may I share with you? And you can put in there, may I share with you because you mentioned this. May I share with you because I heard this is something's important to you. May I share with you because I heard this is something going on in your life. You don't go in for the kill. How many of you have had that happen? Okay, now I know people really care about me and they're trying, but every now and then, like when my asthma acts up, I always have a couple people who message and they're like, hey, I heard your asthma, have you tried this? And they just, instead of saying, hey, what are you using already? Would you be interested in a few ideas? Okay, I would be so much more open to any idea you had if you didn't just like, hey, I got the solution, here I am to fix it. Nobody likes how that feels. And I know you don't, and I know you mean well, but all you have to do is this one little sentence. This will show people you care. May I share with you? Okay, because you said this, or because the situation, and it makes a huge difference. Okay, all right. The next thing that all of you can do, number 3, is consistency and building habits. Okay, I want every one of you to comment habits. Okay, I know it's hard. I suck at making habits. Let's just be real. Okay, it is not my thing. Hey, Annette. I love variety. I don't like to do the same thing every day. I'll just be honest with you. Okay, I'm really glad that I'm a little bit braver about talking to people, but one of my weaknesses is being consistent. It is hard for me. I don't like it. I don't even think it's fun. Okay, but man, what I do like is the results from it. Okay, and I like the results enough to be consistent in some areas. Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. These 3 areas, learning to be an expert, caring, and habits absolutely can be done by every single one of you. And I'm going to tell you how to do that with what we call a 5-day series. Okay. All right. Now, those of you that maybe jumped on since I've told you this, make sure you comment #queen. Okay. #queen. That's going to get you our goodies today. Comment that. When you get the reply, click on the link. And then when you get the message from us, you're going to click on get the goodies. We have the cutest, fun images that are all these Santa questions. They are adorable. Okay, they're so funny. You're going to love them. It's going to be really great for your group. It's going to really help your engagement. You can put them in your stories, on your profile. They're so cute. Okay, they're hysterical. So make sure you've done that. And if you haven't yet, be sure and share this out. Comment revolution. That's your keyword to let us know you shared it out. Do it public on your profile and other groups of direct sellers. Okay, because I'm going to tell you what you need to post in that group to get amazing engagement and fantastic repeat sales. You're also welcome to tag 5-10 people in the comments. That's also a great way to get their attention and go, girl, you got to come listen to this. Okay, because this is fun stuff. All righty. So let's talk about 5-day series. 5-day, not 10-day. 5-day series. Okay. Now, I literally call them 5-day series because as long as you post at least 5 out of 7 days, you're going to be pretty good. That's how much I hate consistencies. I didn't want to call them week-long series. 5-day series. Now, if you want to be an overachiever and go all 7 days, by dang, you do that. Okay. Now, people always want to know, how often do I post in a group? And here is my thing. Okay. Super important to understand. If you will get consistent twice a day, you can add other ones, but my goodness, you don't post 6 and then 0 and then 8 and not for 2 days. And then, the goal is consistency twice a day. Okay. one of them needs to be a fun post. So here's the thing that breaks my heart that most of you don't stay consistent doing. And this is why you lose the algorithms in your group. Okay. So let's talk about algorithms and groups for a minute and help you understand what is most important. Now, there's some places on Facebook that getting messages is the most important. But in groups, it is comments on posts. There is nothing that will do more for you than that. Now, how many of you have been noticing lately on Facebook, and it kind of goes up and down a little bit in your newsfeed? So you open your phone, you're scrolling, you're looking at the post on Facebook, and you see posts show up in your news feeds from groups you belong to. Okay. So posts that show up in your news feeds, why are they there? It's because they got a whole bunch of comments. Okay. Comments are always king. Okay. Comments is the thing you have to get, and you have to have participation and engagement in that group, or Facebook stops showing that content to the people in the group. The more comments they get, the more likely it is to show up in their news feed. And that is big for you. Huge, gigantic, awesome, so exciting. Okay. So important to understand that. You have got to get comments. Now, I have looked at so many people's groups. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what the number is. It's a lot. Okay. And what I see a lot of times are people posting in there products, specials, maybe a few demos, but it's almost all like it's sporadic. It's products and specials and nothing else. And they're not getting comments on them. And the engagement and the algorithms are just, okay. So if you are posting daily and every day you get a few comments, okay, that means I'm going to give you a 10. If one is, I don't post daily, I definitely, and, I post less than once a week, I hardly ever get any comments, that's a 1. Okay, so where are you at in between there? Are you a 10? I post every day, I get lots of comments. Are you 1? I'm posting once a week, I never get any comments. Where's your group at? I want to know how you're doing. Okay, so comment 1 to 10 and let me know what's the engagement like in your group. How you doing? Okay, so you want to post something that's fun. You have got to make your group a place where people get to know each other and the algorithm stays high, or the other stuff that won't get as many comments because it's about specials and that will never be seen. So you've got to do the fun stuff. So the gal said 145 comments. Okay. So yesterday, I did a webinar for Pampered Chef, and I gave them, and this is an awesome question, no matter what you sell, but on a scale 1 to 10, how much do you like to cook? We also gave on a scale 1 to 10, how finished is your Christmas, or how close are you to being done with your Christmas shopping? If you haven't posted that, go ahead. You can put that on your profile, on your page, in your group, anywhere you'd like. They're awesome questions. You've got to have fun. We call those engaging questions. You have to have those going in your group, minimum of 5 days a week. Okay. Super important. Okay. So when I say a 10, I mean you post and you get comments. Okay. So if you're posting but consistently but not getting comments, you're probably like a 5 or 6. 1 is you're posting once a week and not getting comments. 10 is you post every day and you get several comments every day. Okay. 5 is I post, some of my posts get a few comments. Okay. So I kind of know. Nice, Tammy. Awesome. Okay. So every single day you do something fun. You go and get yourself some coffee. You read a story with your kids. You eat something fun. You can post things about your everyday life. Okay. And ask them a question. What's your favorite thing? I mean, people will never stop talking about kids, stop talking about holidays, stop talking about weather, stop talking about coffee, stop talking about, okay. Your everyday life is fabulous to post in there. Sometimes some of you get a little stuck, or you're just like, I didn't do anything different today. So then we give you questions. They're called engagement questions. And I'm going to tell you about how you can get a whole year's worth of images and questions for you, because some of you just, like I said, we all have different talents. Some of you are a little more creative than others, and some of you, this is easier to do than others, but we're going to help you out. We're going to give you a way to get a whole year's worth of fun content, national days, fun questions to ask about weather and holidays, and just fun things to keep it going. Okay. So I'm going to tell you about how to get a whole year's of image from us if that is something that's a little bit challenging to do. You've got to keep people in there talking about whether it's fireworks or food you're having for Christmas, or what you're doing for New Year's Day, or how cold it is at their house. Okay. There's always something to talk about. When you stop buying the same thing, that's cute, Annette. Okay. So it's so important to understand this. Okay. So now that I've drilled this into you, the other post you want to do, and so you want to post in the morning and in the evening. People love to engage in the morning as they're first getting ready for the day, and in the evening when they're kind of settling down after dinner, putting kids to bed. Okay, so about 12 hours apart, 6 a.m., 6 p.m., 7 a.m., 7 p.m. ish. It can be 13, 14 hours in the morning and evening. If you get consistent with that, you can add more posts in. 2 a day is the goal. So the other one we want to do is a post on what we call a 5-day series. Okay, so let's get real. If customers meet you at a party, okay, customers meet you at a party, virtual party, in live part, face-to-face party, group, booth or expo, usually you have your top 10 to 20 sellers there. Little bit different if you're paparazzi, just a little bit. But for the most part, what they're going to see are your top 10 to 20 products, okay? Now, if you're paparazzi, the thing is you always are getting new products, all right? But in a group, okay, so you got your 10, sorry. Okay, let me clear my head here. You're showing your top 10 to 20 products, but then you have another 200 products usually in your product line, okay? So whether you're Usborne, whether you're Norwex, whether you're Pampered Chef, Tupperware, any of those, okay? You show your top sellers, and then you have a whole bunch of other products. Same with doTERRA. I mean, all these companies have this, okay? In your group, this is the perfect place to show product number 21, product number 53, product number 78. Not that they have numbers, but do you know what I mean? Those things that a lot of people like, but they're not your top sellers. It's not the easiest thing to just get in people's hands. But after they get their first 2-3 products, they start buying the more not traditional stuff. And so, and plus and sometimes some of your stuff is consumable. Like Norwex has their paste and a couple things like that, their laundry detergent. Staying in front of people and reminding them to use the product, different ways to use it so they even consume it faster, those things are really good for helping you through repeat sales. Okay, so what we want to do is have you take one product. You can show 5, 10, 20 uses for it through the week. You could do 2 or 3 things, or one problem, 5 solutions. So let's say you're 31 gifts, organizing. So you might have a pantry, 5 different products from your product line that's great to help you organize the pantry, or to organize the kids' toys, or to organize your walk-in bedroom closet. Okay. When we help you learn how to do this, we see that by the end of the week, because you've talked about one product all week long, it's like an all-week infomercial. So by the end of the week, they're like, holy cow, look at all the things I can cook with that. Look at all the different ways I can wear that necklace. Look at all the different ways outfits I can wear with that cami. Look at all the different things I can do with that. They're messaging you and ordering. Okay. And the key is, okay, so let's say we did lips all week and we showed different colors. Okay. So we showed like red lipstick. How do you choose the perfect red for you? So we did that one day and we asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you going with a red lip? Okay, wearing a red lipstick. The next day, we talk about how to blend lipsticks. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you love to have a fuller looking lip? We use the same lipsticks, but we do ombre and we do the light color, make that lip pop. Okay. The next day, we talk about on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is it to get your lipstick to stay lasting all day long? And we give tips about, exfoliating the lips and what to apply with it. Okay. And we do this all week long. By the end of the week, people are going to want to buy a couple colors and maybe some other products that help with that lipstick. Does that make sense? Okay. We've done things like the grilling pan with Pampered Chef. And so we grilled fruit and vegetables and meat and sandwiches. But every one of those, we had a question. What's your favorite grilled vegetable? What's your favorite grilled fruit? What's your favorite meat to grill? And we had multiple choice. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you when grilling? What time of the year, how many months of the year do you grill? And we had all these fun questions with all these tips on grilling. Okay. Can you see this? Does this make sense? So we want to have these themes. Now, paparazzi gals, we have like all things pearls. Or we had one week, it was so funny, fruit salad. So we had all things like citrus fruit one day. So we did oranges, greens, and yellows. We had all things berries, purples, reds, and pinks. And so it was just fun. It just made it fun. So we suggest that you do the first 25% of your live. If it's a 4-hour live, it'd be 1 hour. If it's 1 hour, 15 minutes. The first 25% of your live, do your theme through that week to keep it fun and interesting and have things to talk about. Okay. This 5-day series is what puts the spark into your group. Okay. Not all of you will be super performers, but what did I say? You all can have skills, you all can care, and you all can create habits. And this 5-day series will cover all 3 of those things. And when people have bought from you or know you, you're going to make it easier for them to keep buying from you. You're going to continue to build that relationship with them. You're going to ask the fun questions about Christmas and holidays and weather. So you're going to get to know them better. Again, that care factor is going to come in more. And it's just going to layer and layer. The trust is going to build. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to say, can I invite my sister Susie to your group? Can I invite my friend Sarah to your group? Because you're fun, you're knowledgeable, you care, and you're consistent, y'all. Okay? This 5-day series is an absolute game changer. And it covers all 3 of those things that every single one of you can learn. Are all of you super brave and love going live? No. You don't have to. You can even show somebody else's video if that's what you really have to do. Do we want to help you get brave to do your own videos? Yes. But if that's not where you're at, you can do other videos. Consistency and then replying to every one of their comments and having a question on every post because it shows I do care about you. I want to know about you. But we're going to teach you the perfect wording to use so you get tons of comments. And then what happens? It shows up in the news feed and they get more notifications and it dominoes. Do y'all see this snowball effect? Okay, comments snowball. If you can see, this process is amazing for what it can do for your business, okay? We really, really, really want to help you with this. We know that this process can take your group to just kind of being fun and a few sales to absolutely consistent repeat sales that will be huge for your business in the long run. Okay. So isn't this so exciting? Now, let me tell you, we have the most amazing, it's called Engagement Camp, where you can come and spend 5 hours with us, one big 5-hour bulk session, and plan your content for an entire month. 5 hours to plan 1 month's worth of content. We help you create your 5-day series, 4 to 5 of them. We help you create live scripts. We help you think about how to make events. We help you with wording to message people and close deals and double your sales 2x per person. Okay. This is so exciting. Okay. Who wants to hang with us for 5 hours every month, and we will help you create your content? Comment 5. Let me see the 5s. Okay. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So I'm going to tell you how to get in on that camp and how you can come join us, because this is a game changer. Now, if you haven't yet, comment #Queen. Okay. And make sure you've shared this out in Comment Revolution. We will be giving away $50 gift certificates. We'll be announcing those in just a few minutes. Yay, Amanda! She's going to be there. Okay. So what we do is we do these engagement camps on Zoom, so we can see your face and hear your voice and share your screen and all that fun stuff. It's a blast. We're doing something new for 2021. So you'll come in December to make January's content. So we are starting on Friday. You come either Friday or Tuesday. It's the 18th and the 29th. This month is a little bit earlier than it normally is because Christmas falls on a Friday. But the 18th and the 29th, you come to one or the other. Okay. And it is so, so much fun. Thank you, Pam, for sharing with your Tupperware team. You're awesome, lady. I appreciate that so much. So you come hang with us, but we're going to use what are they called? Breakout room? That's not the right word. We're going to be using the rooms. Oh my gosh, the word just, anyway, we're going to break out into rooms so you have a little bit more time to brainstorm with us. How many of you have been to camp before? Comment camp and tell everybody how much fun it is, okay? Because it is a blast. And there's several people from your industry. Amy, thank you, love. You're the best. Thank you, Dawn. You guys rock, okay? So this is so important to understand. There's a bunch of other gals in your similar industry, and you brainstorm together. So we're going to use the rooms in Zoom, and we're going to split up a little bit. And we got to double check we can record all of it. There's a couple things we're thinking about here. But it is going to be the most awesome, fun brainstorming session ever. Okay, it is absolutely a blast. Breakout rooms. Okay, that is right. For some reason, it just wasn't sounding right in my brain. Thank you, Jenny. I get talking and I'm like, blah, 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 crazy. Okay, so this engagement camp is crazy fun, and we make 5 weeks of 4 to 5 weeks of content with you. It is super, super, super fun. Breakout rooms. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, yes, camp is the best. Great information. Thank you so much, Joanna. All right, now I want to know how many of you, is this your first time being here? Comment 1 ST. If you've been here before, comment QQ for question, queen, and training. Okay. Yes, camp is awesome. Okay, we have so much fun. All right, so let me tell you, if I'm going to tell you how to get camp. Okay. The first one I'm going to tell you, you're going to be able to get it for free if you have never bought this program before. Oh, Alicia, welcome. Atri, welcome. Awesome. Tammy, welcome. Tanya, welcome. Lori, welcome. Awesome sauce. Okay, so let me show you what we've got here. This is our social media 101. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how to get camp for free with this. So every one of you needs to learn how to get very, very good at asking questions and keep your engagement up on Facebook, okay? This is crazy, crazy important to your business. I cannot emphasize this enough. Social Media 101 will teach you how to use Facebook correctly and get Facebook to help you, okay? And you have got to understand how to make Facebook work. Okay. So you can do this class and you get social media, build your audience. Well, there's two classes. They both are worth $147. So here's the one payment option. So $147 gets you two classes that are worth a total of $300. Social Media 1 and Build Your Audience. You're going to learn how to find new clients. You're going to learn how to make Facebook work for you, build your algorithms, always stay in front of people, have awesome new sales and repeat sales. But with this, we're going to give you one more, another $147 program, which is the camp. You get a whole quarter. You get to come for January, February, and March creation, which then that means you come December, January, February. Okay. That is for free when you buy Social Media 101. So you're getting $450 worth of training for $147, or you can do 3 payments of $57. Now, the links to these are popping up in the comments. Okay. So as those pop up, click those. And this is going to be for the first 10 people who buy this program will get the camp for free. Okay. So you're going to have to buy it uber fast. If you've never ever bought a program from us before, this is the place to start. You're going to get 30 short videos for Social Media 101 that are going to teach you how to take your engagement to a whole new level. Okay. I have, just like Annette said, 145 engagements on one post. Now, does every single question we help you create get 145 comments? No. But I promise you, it'll get you a lot more than you have been getting. Okay. So it's super important to understand this. We really want to help you with this. Okay. So, Social Media 101 is the perfect place to start. You're going to get 30 lessons, both with Social Media 101 and Build Your Audience. In addition to the camp, you're going to get to come to what's called Question Queen sessions. You get to come to 2 in your first 30 days. You can come, it's on Zoom in a small group, and you can ask your questions, be like, why is this not working for me in this group? Why is this not working for me in this page? How should I change the wording? I want to spotlight this product. How do I do this? And we are going to help you take your business to a whole new level. Okay. There's never been a person that's take this program that didn't get something new out of it. Okay. It is amazing. So 1 payment of $147 or 3 payments of $57. Okay. Remember, the first 10 people who buy this course will get the engagement camp, a total of 15 hours, 3 5-hour sessions over a quarter. So January, February, March's content, you'll get to come build with us. So you're getting $450 worth of training for $147 or 3 payments of $57. It's amazing sauce. Okay. Thank you, Miss Amy. The classes are so worth it. And they're fun too, right, Amy? Not only are they worth it, but we have a ton of fun. Now, if you comment #Queen and you get the reply, click on that link. You can click on program options and also find the links there. Okay. So there's lots of places you can find them. Now, those of you who have been with us before, okay, and you've taken this class from us before, let me tell you about how you can either get it for free or a huge discount. Okay. So a couple other programs we have that a lot of people find really beneficial is our business page basics and lives and videos. Okay. This program is awesome. It is so much fun. Really helps you with your business pages and your lives. And this one, again, is $450 worth of content because you'll get the camp for free when you buy this. And there's also a 3 payment plan. Okay. So those of you that have bought our Social Media 101, might be time to take up your skills on your business page, we would love to help you with that. Okay. And then the last one, need to double check something real quick here, is our stories and social media. Our social media stories, BOGO, and making messages. So this is helping you with your personal stories or your business page stories. This one also comes with the camp. Any of these BOGOs that you get today will come with the engagement camp for free. Okay, but we're only giving away a total of 20 camps. So you need to jump in and buy it ASAP, like super, super fast. Okay, and that is also 3 payments of $57. So depending on where you're at in your journey with us, have you taken Social Media 101? If you haven't, that is definitely the place to start. If you've taken that and you're like, I just need a little more practice, a little more help, and I see the story thing's really cool, try the stories, okay? The Social Media Stories 101 and Money Making Messages will totally help you take your business to a whole new level in 2021, okay? If you're trying to work on your business page and get that up and going and getting your engagement there, because that's where you find new customers, okay? We love groups, but we also love business pages. That's a great one to do, and you'll love that one. And again, you'll get the camp for free, okay? All 3 of these programs, you'll get the camp for free, and you can do either 1 payment of $147 or 3 payments of $57. But we definitely recommend, if you've never ever taken a course from us before, start with Social Media 101. All the other ones build on that, okay? Super, super important to understand. We want you to come to camp. We want you to be there. We have so much fun. It is all recorded. So you come either on a Tuesday morning, which is East Coast time, it's 10 to 3. I'm Pacific, it's 7 to noon. Or a Friday night, it's 5 to 10 Eastern, or 2 to 7 Pacific, okay? Change those time zones depending on which time zone you live in. And 5 hours, you're going to get the recordings to both Tuesday and Friday, but you come to one of them live. You will walk away with so many ideas and be prepared for the whole month. And it's this awesome time to really dig in and be focused, because I know how hard it is to take your time and create those habits. This is going to help you create those habits. And it's fun, and you meet awesome people, and you get so many ideas, and you get better and better at your social media skills. The other thing we've been adding is we have been adding to this time to talk about when people comment on those posts, how do we actually close a sale? Because so many of you start to get more comments and you love it and it feels great. But then sometimes you don't come full circle and close the sale. So the last hour of the camp, we always talk about how to message and feel really authentic. Nothing salesy, no cold messaging, only people that have revealed they had some interest. And I tell you how to close those sales authentically so you feel really good and they'll come back and they'll buy over and over again. And that is the skill you have to double your sales per person, okay? So we have added that to the camp and we love it. And we are so proud of the fact we've added this to the camp. It makes the camp literally that much more valuable. It is so much fun. I mean, so much fun, okay? It is hard work, but man, is it smart, okay? It is so cool. Now, some of you might say, I actually have all your programs and I just want to come to camp. So the other thing that you can do with camp is you can come to, you can buy all 12 months for dirt cheap for 50% off. Okay, let me get that link for you and pop that up. If you have done all the programs with us and you're like, I just love camp, I just want to come to camp. So let me get that link for you. You can come for all 12 months for $297, and you're set for the year. You'll get to come from, well, it's technically December to November. It's for January through December's content, and you get to come to every single month. And it's half off, and we'll have so much fun. You'll get all the recordings. It's amazing. Okay. It is seriously one of our most fun things that we do with our customers is this, because it is hands-on. We know that you come to these webinars and you hear our techniques and you're like, that sounds like a great idea and I really want to do that. And then you try to go do it by yourself and you're like, oh shoot, this is a little bit harder than it sounded in the webinar. And it's not so much that it's hard, it's just that your brain it's kind of like muscle memory. So if you met my son, he's a big swimmer, he's a triathlete, and it's funny to when I could see him learning swimming and how you like his stroke technique. There's such a difference between someone who just learns it and has to really think about it and someone who has that muscle memory and they practice and practice and practice until they don't have to think about it anymore. It takes practice before this is natural. Okay. You hear it. It sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I go do that. But then you go to do it and you're like, what question do I ask? Why aren't these questions getting comments? Sometimes you don't understand it. It needs to be a 1-button response. Scale of 1 to 10, multiple choice, days of the week. We want to help you word those really, really well so people jump in and comment lots for you. We know how to make that happen. We know the little tweaks that have to happen that make a big difference. Okay. It's so much more fun to attend. Yes, you can totally do the replay. You buy it and you're going to have the replays to all 3 months, hun. So if the days we do it, you're not available, you absolutely positively get the replays for sure. Can you do Smart View to broadcast to your TV? The camp? Probably. If you pull it up on your phone, because it's on Zoom, I would assume you can. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. If you know you can do that with Zoom, yes. That's my answer. Oh, Lori, our social media 101 classes are all on YouTube. And when you purchase them, you will get the link to that playlist and you can watch them anywhere that you can open YouTube. So no problem whatsoever. Okay. And when you come to your Question Queen sessions, if you're having a hard time with that, Brianna is amazingly patient and will help you figure that out. You just watch them anywhere you can watch YouTube links. Okay. Yes, the camps are on either a Friday night, 5 to 10, or Tuesday, 10 to 3. That's East Coast time. But they are all recorded. They're once a month and pretty far in advance. So hopefully you could, rearrange your schedule for that one Friday night a month or that one Tuesday day. How do you do your time if you're part of 2 different companies? We ask you to pick the one company that you're going to focus on and only ask questions about one company, but we cover so many companies, I'm sure you'll get ideas for both of them, is my guess, Lori. Yay, Rhonda! We're going to have so much fun. Yes, Tina, this is a great question. Can you buy today and start later? Yes. So when you get the email, just don't click the start button. You can start it, if you want to after the holidays, whenever you'd like, and then you would get the camps for free. Absolutely. That's totally a possibility. Absolutely. Oh, and then I totally forgot. We have year's images for $77 today. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Let me get that. So if you would like some, if you're like, I love this, I just need the images, just shoot them on over to me. You can get a year's worth of images. It's $77. And hopefully that link popped up. Yes, it did. So it's normally $127. So for $77, You get 14 images every single week. Well, you get actually a whole month's worth at a time. It's about 60 images for each month. You can use those in your customer group, your profile, your business page. They are so fun, and it makes your life so much easier. No going to Canva, and they're not branded. So if you want to pop them in Canva and put your branding on them, you absolutely can. Woohoo, Cindy! Yes, post it on your business page and share. Melissa, you're so smart. Yes, absolutely. So we'll be talking about this more next week, but we do teach people how to do ads on their business pages. And you want to make sure also that your group is connected to your business page. So when you post as that, everyone who's engaged with posts on your front that are made by your business page, you can run ads to. It's super, super cool. Let's see here. What other questions do you have? Do you use a scheduling service? We just use Creator Studio, or the scheduling way you can schedule right inside of groups. So we have just started using just the tools that Facebook gives us. We will talk to you next week. We're going to be doing a webinar on Canva, and we're going to show you. I need to sit down and like totally look at it, but we're going to show you how you can schedule from Canva. Kat, this is a great question. Do you post twice a day in all the places? Yes. And honestly, I have found, I hear all sorts of like rumors. They got to be 90 minutes apart and stuff. If you want to do that, do like 6 a.m., 7:30, and 9. But I find if I post in all the places at once, as long as I'm engaging, replying to those comments, I don't have a huge problem with not getting engagement, as long as I'm replying quickly to the comments. So you don't need to be on Facebook all day long. So yes, it's good to post in all those places. And you can post one question, like if you did, where did your kids, see Santa this year? And you did that in your group on Monday. You could probably do that on your page on Friday and on your profile on Tuesday. You can use the same questions. I just don't usually suggest you use them the same day in the same places. Does that make sense? Let's see here. Yeah, Canva is super fun, Roxanne. Absolutely. I'm not sure what you're saying. That would be awesome too, Cindy, but I'm glad you like it. All right. So let's talk about social media 101 one more time, because this is what y'all need to start with. Okay. So social media 101, you're getting 2 30-day programs. Okay. And you're going to learn how to get social media to work for you, how to get Facebook to work for you. Okay. So you're going to get 30 videos that teach you how to boost your algorithms. You're going to get 30 days of content that teach you how to build your audience, add new friends, find new customers. Then you're also going to get the engagement camp. So $347 programs for $147. You're getting $300 for free of content. And you can do that for 1 payment or 3 payments. You're also going to get 2 Question Queen sessions with that, where you can come and ask us questions in a small group. They're on Mondays, Monday morning-ish, depending on your time zone, and Monday evening-ish, depending on your time zones. Okay? The groups you're talking about, are they the ones I'm mostly talking about VIP groups. Ones with hostesses. A lot of these tips would also be very beneficial in your groups that you hold your parties, adding questions to every post. But I'm mostly talking about customer groups and repeat sales. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So business page basics and lives and videos is BOGOed. That's 147 or 3 payments of 57. That again will come with the engagement camp and you will love it. It is so much fun. Okay. And then the last BOGO that will also get you the camp for free is the social media stories 101 and money making messages. This class is awesome. Stories is very big right now, and using stories kind of sets you apart and helps you get in front of people. And it's kind of prime real estate because not everybody's using it right now. You would love it. Okay. Cindy says, I was using your tips from Social Media One and it was received very well in your lives. Yay! You're so welcome, Cindy. I'm so glad to hear that. Congratulations. I love those stories. It's awesome. So stories, you can also do 3 payments of $57. Whoops, I went too far. And this is just so much fun. Okay. Now grab those. We do have a couple left. They are going pretty quick. Let us know what links you need or questions you have. Let's see here. Okay, and then the images, getting all 1 year's worth of images for $77. I'm telling you, y'all, this saves your sanity. This is one of the best things you can do for yourself. It's so much fun. All right. Okay, let's do our drawings. Let me grab our names. All right. Okay. My 2 winners, thank you for spreading the love. Alexandra McDonaldson, woo! Love you, girl. And Kat Litton, thank you so much, ladies, for spreading the love. Thank you so much for helping us start a revolution. Alexandra and Kat, you are our winners. Thank you so much for getting that out there. You'll have a $50 gift certificate to use on one of our programs, and we'll message you with details on how to take advantage of that. So congratulations. When you hit the stories link, it isn't opening. Oh no, Tina. Are you trying to do 1 payment or 3, love? Kat, all the links popped up, but I can pop them up one more time. Sometimes, Tina, you have to copy and paste it in another browser. They're usually hyperlinked. So, Lori, you just go find that email and open it up and do that. Send our page a message if you've lost that email. Okay, send our page a message. Hello, gorgeous Kim. I'm so glad to see you. You're so welcome, Kat. You're so welcome, Miss Cindy. Okay, so let me get these links for you one more time. Here's the business page basics, 1 payment. Business page payments, 1 link. 1 business page basics and lives, 3 payment options. Yeah, you'll get a message from us, Kat. Watch for that. Lori, hun, we won't remember it here in these comments. We need you to message us on our page. We'll totally help you when you message us, love. I miss you, Miss Kim. You need to come play with us, girl. And then 1 payment on social media stories and 3 payments on social media stories. Let's see here. Are you guys getting the links? Who was it that said? Lori, are you finding the, let's see. Tina, hun, is that opening for you? Is everyone, who is needing any links? Let me know what links I can get for you. Lori, honey, your email opens up on your computer, opens up on your cell phone. Anywhere you can open email, you would find that information there. You just need to go open the email in the same, in any place you open your email, you'll find it. So it wasn't sent to your phone, it was sent to your email, and wherever you open your email, you can see it. So that's how it got sent. Does that make sense, sweetie? And same thing when Messenger. When you get things in Messenger from us, if you want to view it on your computer, you just open your computer, go to Facebook, go to Messenger, and open any of the links there on your computer too. No, you're not done. Tina, sometimes it's just your device. Let us send you a message. Can you tell me, I think you're looking for stories. Is it 1 link or 3 links, love? Or 3 payments? 1 year of images. Angela, let me get that for you, sweetie. Pop that up there. No, Tina, sometimes technology is just obnoxious. It's just how it is sometimes. We'll totally hook you up, hun. Oh, look at your baby. See if you, oops, I have typos in there. Tina, see if you got that link from me in a message, if that's working for you, hun. Yay, Lori, good job. All right. Anybody else need any other links? We would love to have you on camp this Friday. We're going to have so much fun. All right, Elio. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, I do have your sign up, love. Yep, you're in there. We got you for your year of engagement camps. Absolutely. Okay, Royanna and Porter, thank you so much for all your help. And those are my amazing assistants, my good friend and my son. And we're doing a paparazzi webinar on Friday. We're going to have so much fun with that. We're going to share with you some great ideas. And we will see you soon. Next week, we're also doing a webinar on Canva and how to get 2021 started off awesome. So make sure you go to events and you click going to all those, and we're going to have a blast. Thank you, hun. All right. Have a beautiful day. Keep getting ready for Christmas. Love on your family. Use your technology. Connect with people you love, even when you can't be in the same room, and give them a hug, okay? Have a happy holidays. Thank you, y'all. Much love to all of you. It's usually an hour to 2 hours, Miss Lori. It'll be at the same time as this one this morning. All right, guys. Ciao.